Hello, Internet. Hello, YouTube. It is I again, Jordan Cook, aka Defcos. I wanted to talk about the new One Piece chapter. Um, I actually did a live action recording of, when the chapter first came out last night, but I'm a scrub when it comes to videos, as you might be able to tell. I really don't know much about editing or anything like that, or even how to make my videos look good. Just kind of know how to turn on my webcam and that's it. So anyway, there was some kind of issue with the vid. I screwed up and there was no audio, so it's too bad because I recorded my live reaction. Now I can't upload it. Initially I was just gonna be like, screw it. Like I just won't talk about the new chapter, but it was a pretty epic chapter. It was pretty dope, to say the least. So I wanna at least talk about it. And do like a review, I guess. And I actually have it here on my computer, so I can kind of like skim through it while I record this video. Um, but yeah, I saw a bunch of YouTubers talking about it. And I was like, yeah, I should weigh in. I should weigh in, even though judging by my views, it won't make much of a difference. But still, I just want to contribute. I just feel like making videos where I talk about One Piece, so I'm gonna do that. So anyway, I guess the first thing I'll say, so the chapter cover, the cover page was pretty cool. You see Buggy for the first time in a while, and you see the Giants ship, the giant division of the Straw Hat Grand Fleet with Hyujin. He wasn't there. You didn't see any of them, but you saw their ship, and their ship was pretty dope. And then there was Buggy like kind of outraged in the background or whatever. So that was cool. Definitely, whenever Buggy shows up, it's a good thing. So, and also I do want to know more about what's going on with the members of the Straw Hat Grand Fleet because I mean that's awesome right there. They're definitely going to come into play at some time in the future. So it's cool to see what they're up to. Um, so then I guess what I'll go on to talk about is, of course, the thing that underwhelmed me. The only thing in this chapter that underwhelmed me, and apparently a bunch of people agree. Eh, the Snake Man design just was not everything it was cracked up to be. Like it was kind of hyped up, like we waited, this whole week to see what he would look like, and it kind of fell short in my opinion. Like Oda is really known for his awesome designs and his awesome artwork. He makes his characters look, crazy and cool, and even if they don't look, badass necessarily, they still look original or unique. And he has this really quirky style, and you know, like even if a character looks strange, it's still cool because it's like, wow, I've never seen a character like that before. And that's kind of what Oda is known for, and at least to some degree. And yeah, Snake Man just wasn't anything special visually. Like it's just like, okay, so it's Bound Man but smaller. Um, and that's pretty much it. And like I understand that Gear 4 forms are supposed to be similar because I mean it's the same gear, so it makes sense that when he goes into like whatever form of Gear 4, he looks kind of the same because that's the gear he's in. But um, I felt like the when Bound Man was revealed, it was pretty awesome, at least in my opinion. It wasn't what I expected, but I liked it. I thought he looked cool, and then when Tank Man showed up, he looked, different enough. Like you can see the similarities between Gear 4, between, Bound Man and Tank Man, but it was still different enough that it was like, oh wow, this is new, this is cool, this is something we've never seen before. And then with Snake Man, it's like, okay, I mean, I guess technically we've never seen him like that before, but it was just too similar to Bound Man in my opinion. Um, Especially since his name is Snake Man. Like Bound Man made sense because he's bouncing all the time. All he does is bounce around. He can't walk. He just bounces. Tank Man, it's a defensive form, so he goes into tank form, I guess, and it's like he can absorb damage and It just kind of made sense. And then Snake Man is like, okay, so he does like snake techniques and stuff like that, but visually he just kind of looks like Luffy, like regular Luffy with like Gear 4 armament hockey on him, basically, and a little more buff. And his hair is flowing, which is kind of like the only like new aspect of his design, really, really. And even it's not that different from Bound, but it does look it's like longer, like his hair grows for some reason. Um, but that's literally all the only bad, like my only critique of this chapter. Like that's it. I've gotten that out of the way. Snake Man's design was kind of but everything else, oh my god, holy crap, what a chapter! It was just fun to read all the way through. The art was so amazing this chapter. I mean, I can never fanboy enough over Oda's art, but he just keeps giving you a reason to. Like it's just like God, like the perspective, the just the dynamic poses, the just he just draws like no one else, like literally like no one else. like it's just so awesome to look at. So here maybe I should look at some of the chapter in case I want to like if there's to see if I'm forgetting anything. Um, but yeah, so Snake Man is a pretty much a speed boost, which I think a lot of people expected, which makes perfect sense based on what's been happening up until this point. Like he needs to be faster basically in order to beat Katakuri. Um, so he busts out some new moves, which are they're new moves, but I guess they're not completely new because they're pretty much like variants of moves that he already did, but upgraded. So that's something that Luffy does, and that's fine. So, but the person who actually busted out the new move was Katakuri, um, and apparently even in Snake Man Gear 4 form, Luffy is still like not overwhelming Katakuri. Like you would think in most anime, most manga, shonen manga, whatever, two characters fight, you get, you know, the good guy, whatever, gets some kind of upgrade and blows away the bad guy, right? Just kills him or defeats him, whatever. Um, not here, not here. In this case, it's like Luffy is nearing Katakuri's level finally, as opposed to just getting his ass handed to him. But he still kind of gets owned a little bit, or not kind of. He gets kind of completely owned um, with this the Dice Mochi move, which in the manga stream translation they call Sliced Mochi Slayer. Um, so he just pwns Luffy with that move. Um, but Luffy seems mostly unharmed. He kind of has like a crazy smile on his face at one point. Um, oh yeah. What else? I'm looking at the chapter. I'm trying to think at the same time. Um, but the art is amazing. Just check it out for yourself. I don't think I need to describe every panel for you. Um, does Black Mamba, which is I guess pretty new. It's Culverine and Gatling put together, so that's kind of dope. But of course, Katakuri just dodges it. Um, and then at the end you get the Slice Mochi Slayer versus the King Cobra, which on first glance I wasn't sure that uh, that the King Cobra move. Like I didn't know if his arm was bigger or if that was just the perspective, like the angle. But it seems like his arm is actually bigger. So I'm guessing it's like the King Kong gun of Snake Man, like King Cobra, basically, which would make sense. And I'm also thinking that this last page where like Luffy and Katakuri are about to clash, that has got to be like the ultimate the ultimate clash, I think, where like after they hit each other here, that's got to be the end. That's got to be the end of the fight. I would think maybe not. I mean, we still have some time to go for Whole Cake Island to conclude. There's still some stuff that needs to go down. Um, but I don't know, man. Like after he does King Cobra, like what more could he possibly do? Um, I guess we'll find out. But yeah, I mean, I enjoyed the chapter quite a bit. Again, my only critique was Snake Man's design, but I'm sure even like I say that now, but down the line, like I'm sure I'll probably just get used to it and be like, okay, well that's what Snake Man looks like, and that's fine. Um, but yeah, so I guess that's basically all I have to say. It's a great it was a great chapter, and you know I'm happy that well no I'm not happy that it's going on break, but you know we'll see. Um, so yeah, I don't know what else to say. I think I had some other things to talk about, but it's escaping me at the moment. Um, yeah, I don't know. I mean, Katakuri is just a beast. Like, how strong is this guy? Like, this is the first time I think that that Luffy's fought an opponent where it's like it's actually not we're actually not sure if he's gonna beat him. Like usually it's like okay, well obviously he's gonna find a way to beat him and he'll beat him and that'll be that. But right now it's like I don't know. Like it looks like Luffy could potentially lose or you know not win. Um, so yeah, well we'll see what happens. Can't wait for the next chapter. I'll try and fix my whatever issue I ran into for my live reaction by next. I got 2 weeks to do that, um, so yeah, I'll try to figure that out by next live reaction, and hopefully I'll upload a live reaction as opposed to just me sitting here talking about it. But um, yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. I'll be continuing my rereading of the series. That's what this channel is about mainly. I do the reviews, but I'm rereading the entire series of One Piece from the beginning. I've already done the first two volumes, and I read the third one already. I just haven't done the video yet, so I'm gonna do that soon. Um, and yeah, and continue with that. That's gonna be fun, and continue with the new chapters, and that's gonna be fun. And yeah, One Piece is my shit. I love it. So yeah, thanks for watching. If you want to help me make my videos look better, feel free to let me know. If you want to teach me how to not be a scrub at YouTube, definitely let me know. And besides that, I guess I'll see you in the next video. Thanks. Bye bye.